Yeah, enough talk here, man. Another artist interview. We got TruthFrancisco in the building, man. You want to give him a little brief introduction, man?
TruthFrancisco from Acres Home, Houston, Texas. Mark Holden Street to be exact, Liquor City. And I've been doing music for a while, but I really got serious in it. About 2018 is when I really started going on with it.
So shit, let's get into it. So you say you started when you started with music?
I started music when I was about 18.
18?
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you recorded your first single type, you remember that?
Yeah.
That experience?
My first single I recorded was called Get Mo. I was a part of a group back then.
Okay.
We was called the Cream Team.
Okay.
A CT for short. And it was a group of us, and then eventually I ventured out by myself and started doing my own thing.
And when was that? When the Cream Team the experience was? When y'all, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying when was it? What year?
Was it? 2000. I think 2009 actually.
Okay.
2009, 2010.
Okay.
Right before I went to college.
Okay. And then you saying from now after the Cream Team, you drifted off, started going solo.
Yeah, we all still cool. I mean, a lot of them still do music. But like I said, when I went to college, I kind of drifted out by myself and I started doing my own thing. I wanted to make my own content. It's a little harder being in a group sometimes than it is to do things on your own. You can move how you want to move. Okay.
And then you say where you from?
From Acres Home.
Acres Home. You want to let them know growing up at Acres Home how your experience growing up, for the ones that's not from it or heard about it.
I appreciate where I'm from. I never take back on where I grew up because where I grew up has made me who the man I am at today. It's definitely a good experience to go through, but I wouldn't want other people to experience what I actually experienced growing up. It's not the safest area. It's probably not the best place if you want to have a lot of opportunity to grow up. But at the same time, it's a strong area to make you strong. So once you get there to the top and you get the finances, now you know how to survive to what you learn from the streets.
Facts, yeah. Yeah, I got family from Acres Home. I'm from ALIEF, but I was born in Acres Home.
You from the south side? No, I'm flying.
I'm from ALIEF. I'm from Southwest.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, nah.
That's all good. I love all Texas, baby.
My family, is my mom from Acres Home, so I still got to, still linked in, still be around every now and then, though.
Hey.
But yeah, though. So no, going back into your solo career, when was it that, what year when you had start pushing that?
I started doing it right after I left them. I connected with who is now my CEO, Jano the Sun King, and when I did that, I reached out to him and I let him know I really want to do music on a big level. And I asked for his guidance, and he took me under his wing and he taught me a lot of things. And as I grew older, I started venturing out more. I started learning more things. I started getting more creative within myself, and it was one of the best decisions I think I could have ever made because I'm a visionary of a lot of things, and I think a lot of things when you're a visionary on, it's kind of hard to do it when you're amongst a group. Yeah, because
you gotta be in sync with them.
With them, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of in sync with yourself, and it becomes off balance sometimes.
Exactly.
When you got an idea, some people don't know how to blend with the ideas, or if they got an idea, you wouldn't know how to blend.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shit, but no, what was your first single? With solo career. You remember that?
My first single was called Never Met No One. It was a love song I made back then. I was 18, and I did my first video ever called Never Met No One. But the first video I didn't do myself. My CEO at the time, he actually guided and directed the video. But after seeing how he did it, I knew that eventually I wanted to do things on my own because I always, when I make music or listen to tracks that I make, I always have in my head a vision of what it would be like if I put it to life. So ever since then, after that first video, I started putting every single I had to life. And if I choose a song to be my single, then I already knew in my head what type of video I wanted, how I wanted to carry out the scenes, the shots, the camera angles, things of that such.
Okay, yeah. So you saying after that first music video experience, that's when you was like, okay, everything you write, you gotta be visualize it basically. Type. Okay, that's different. And okay, after that, what about your tapes? You got albums, you got tapes?
Yeah, I got projects. Before I say this, I should say at the beginning of the interview, RIP to Takeoff.
No, facts.
It's crazy. brother passed away earlier today.
For real.
I heard from a dice game, so I just want to give my respects. And
Nice.
it's crazy out here. We just it's really bothering me seeing my people keep taking each other's lives, man. We got constant reminders of that with Mo3, King Von, Takeoff. We just had P&B Rock not too long ago. So man, I just want to let all the artists out there know, man, be safe, be careful, and just remember, man, no amount of jury or argument or whatever, etc., is not worth not coming home to your family. That's, to me, that's most important, because that's where my values lie.
Nah,
so
for
I'm sorry.
real. Nah, you good. RP Takeoff for real, because I'm still, today been just busy day for me type shit with that. For real.
Mentally it's draining, man.
Nah, for real. But no, I was saying to the singles, the tapes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You saying like how many tapes you got? Like,
so I got 3 projects that's already out. 2 of them were on DatPiff. First one was called I'm Me. I dropped that back in 2018.
okay.
I backdoored that with another project called, what's the second one called? Action Speak. Both of those are actually on DatPiff. And then my last project is called Too Much. That's my digital project. It's on all digital stores. Amazon, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartMusic. You can just type in my name and you'll find that. And that's my first full digital project. The first couple projects were for free. And then after that, I said, you know what? I'm no longer doing my music for free, because I felt like I had a good enough craft where people wanted to pay
Start
for it.
realizing your worth.
Yeah, definitely.
So, for what you saying, realizing your worth, you want to let them know how that transition, that experience is, because, you know, some artists really don't even be talking about that, but you got some people that's upcoming artists, they look at it like, I want to rap for the money, and dang, I'm doing this for free, this and that, and some give up because it leading to them not getting paid. Like, you want to sit here and explain to them how it is, like, from doing it in the beginning and then starting getting paid, like how you got to keep going until.
The crazy thing about it, I talked to my one of my good friends, BJ the Beast. He's actually was in the group I started off with, and he told me why he stopped doing music. He said, you know, because he wasn't feeling like he was getting the money that he should have got from it. You know, and at the same time, I tell people, you know, this is not only a passion, but this is life for me. You know what I mean? If I didn't, I mean, now I'm making financial income from it, but I didn't start off like that, because the way I feel is I would do music for free. If I couldn't get paid, I would still do it because I love it so much. You know, music to me is more important because it saved me at my darkest times in my life where I couldn't even save myself. So I will always have a type of passion for it. But sometimes you gotta trust the process. You know, I knew when I first dropped my first tapes, I knew that in order for me to get my name out there, I was gonna have to make an investment and sacrifice. And that means spend money on marketing and things like that for my music and not get paid for it, because the projects were for free. You know, I still had to pay ads and things like that, and, you know, to get my music out there. You know, eventually over time, if you be patient, you know, eventually you'll see the income come in eventually. Like I said, my first projects were for free, but I started getting the fan base, I started getting more subscribers, more following, and then behind that is when, you know, when I dropped my digital project, you know, I put a lot of money into it, and I finally started residual income, but it took time. It took me almost 2.5 years to get to that point where I was making something. You know, everybody wants the quick fix, and now it's gonna be a quick fix. You know, any investment, sometimes it's gonna take time.
For real, for real. And what I say to people, just add on to that, when you doing something you truly love, don't jump in it. Don't jump in nothing for the bread, because you're gonna frustrate yourself with not getting that bread back. You gotta do what you truly love to do. As like how you said it, if it leading to you was never getting paid, you still love it or whatever.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Trust me, how America is, anything you love to do, you will sooner or later get paid for it. Exactly. You just got to keep going, for real.
It's easy to quit.
Facts.
The hardest thing is to understand something when something ain't going your way.
Facts.
When you're at your lowest.
And just because you're not getting paid, like how you stated, just because you're not getting paid, you still networking and getting followers and getting, you know what I'm saying? So you profiting in some other way other than money.
Definitely. And a lot of people don't realize that.
Facts.
It's about progression. You know, whether you gain one fan off of this money or you gain this fan off of this money, it's progression. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta stop looking at just the losses and looking at the gains that might come from it.
Yeah.
You know, I might lose money on this situation, but it might give me a connection over here that I didn't have before. And that's gonna help you elevate as you get better and better, as your crowd keep growing and as you elevate your name and your brand keeps building up. But that comes from a business mentality. You know, you gotta come into it thinking like that.
Facts, man. Heck yeah. Nah, that's a serious message just for them that's necessary. Now, so, okay, then we get into the visuals, though. So how many visuals you got?
I got quite a few. If anybody want to go to my channel on YouTube, TruthFrancisco, you can check out my latest single. Before this one that's getting ready to come out, it's called For Real, featuring Corey Jones. I actually have the video up right now. And, it's been up for about a month, and it has about, about 30,000 views on it. It's actually going to be on MTV in a couple of days, so y'all go check that out. I think y'all love that. I have some other visuals on there from my first mixtape to my second ones. I think in total about six or seven music videos.
Okay.
And I actually got a single coming out on Friday.
Yeah.
Called She Running, featuring Johnny Romano.
Yeah.
Romania award-winning Johnny Romano from Romania. So y'all should check that out. It's gonna drop on Friday on all digital stores, and then the video is gonna come shortly after. So follow me on the gram at TruthFrancisco, and I keep you updated on anything that's going on.
Right.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
you got a project coming up in December, huh?
Yeah, I got a project. I got another digital project, another album coming out in December called Truth Tell No Lies. This is my second digital project, and I think it's gonna be a good outcome. I mean, I got some great artists on this project. I got like I just told you, Johnny Romano, a Romanian award-winning artist from Romania. I got Corey Jones on there, which is on my For Real song. I got a song with DJ Chose. For those from Houston, they know about DJ Chose. Called All I Know. That's gonna be a single. And I got another one with a well-known artist that y'all know out there, but I'm gonna let y'all wait and see for that.
You can't give you everything. You just gotta say, you gotta really tap in.
Yeah,
find out.
Got to.
No, for real. Yeah. But other than December, Mark, like what you want to give them a brief of your next year goals, plans of, you know what I'm saying, as an artist, like that you want to see yourself achieve or get done?
Yeah, definitely. My next year goals are always to progress and become better than I am this year. I think numbers do make a difference because you want to do better, and the numbers kind of tell that. But at the same time, you want to also, in my opinion, I want to keep building my brand as an artist. I want to keep working with good people. I want to gain more connections with other good people. And I just want a lot of the things that I do in music, I want to kind of be more open. I don't do a lot of interviews because I try to keep my personal life private outside of music. But at the same time, people want to know about your personal life because that kind of explains who you are as an artist if you tell your story. Oh, and about the She Running video, y'all should definitely go check that out when it comes out because I'm trying to bring awareness on domestic violence here in America. And that video will show some awareness towards it. I'm actually doing it just to show that awareness. So y'all should definitely go check it out. But it's a good story. It's a story about a boyfriend who's doing his girl wrong, cheating on her basically. And the girl finally gets payback or finally does it because she's tired of him doing it to her. And like a lot of men, I'll probably get in the way. And when a woman does it to us after we've been doing them wrong, now we feel some type of way. And now this guy that she's been cheating on him with and her boyfriend now get into it, and it's like we're going back and forth. And that's who I am. I'm playing the bad guy role in the video, and Johnny Romano's playing the good guy role. And we finally meet, so it's definitely exciting. I think you should go check it out. It's a beautiful song.
Okay, man. Okay, so I got to, you know what I'm saying? We really gave him a little brief of everything. Let's go ahead and get to these Texas questions to wrap everything up.
Come on.
2 Texas questions I always ask everybody. First, your top 5 favorite Texas questions. I mean, Texas artists. My bad. Yeah.
All right. Texas artists.
Yeah.
Texas artists only, right?
They don't have to be from Houston. They can be whatever, like from anywhere in Texas, and old and new. Like they don't have to be all OGs and all that. They can be new upcomers that people never heard of or whatever. Yeah.
Number 1 on my list, Pimp C. Sweet Jones. You know what I mean? Top notch, get the most, not the lesser. Him and Bun B definitely together, but Pimp C by itself and individually because of how he moves. I love artists that are outspoken and don't play the fence of politics. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say what's right. Just say what's real. A lot of people, we live in a cancel culture, so you do have to be careful about what you say. But Pimp was a truth teller. So, me being TruthFrancisco, I love that about him, being a truth teller. I mean, he reminded me a lot of Tupac in that aspect of being outspoken, saying stuff that other people want to say because they're scared of how people going to feel about him or what they're going to say about him, Zero is number 2. I think out of all the Houston rappers, Ro, as far as the way he deliver, has probably one of the best deliveries. I mean, and he can sing too, so... But thing about it is he could sing, but he talks about street stuff. And that's new because most people that sing talks about R&B.
You got the harmony voice, basically.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying. I'm definitely gonna put Slim Thug up there, just him and J Dog up there because they both are from my hood. from Acres Homes. So, I'm definitely gonna show the OGs respect. Being from where I'm from, I look up to him because I'm like, oh man, these are some people that's from my area. So him and J-Dog, definitely. And number 4, I put them two together though. And number 4, Trey. I know a lot of stuff been coming out about Trey because of him and Zero situation. That's not my business. That's family business.
Yeah, that's outside of the artistry.
Yeah, it's outside of the artistry. But I respect him as a man because I've actually sat down and I've talked to Trey before.
Yeah.
He was at the rally for George Floyd, and I was front and center. And I was able to sit out there and actually talk to him man to man, ask him some stuff about music and things like that. And from what I got from him, from meeting him in person, he came off as very genuine and honest. So regardless of that situation, I have my own thought process of how I see him as a man. And I respect him a lot as a man. And number 5, let me see, who's my number 5 artist? Oh man, that's still one. Number 5, I'm gonna have to go with. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm only talking about rappers, but I'm gonna give Queen B her respect.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? People forget she's from Houston sometimes.
Yeah.
But Queen B is definitely the queen.
Yeah.
The GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about like rapping artists, but I definitely give Queen B her respect and everything she stands for.
Okay.
Being on that national level, she puts Houston on to another level. I feel like a lot of people are not able to put them on.
Okay. Next Texas question. What you love, what you dislike about Houston? Because we don't hate. We don't hate Texas. What you love, what you dislike about Texas?
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. I forgot to say Mo 3. Mo 3 was definitely one.
What? Facts? Nah. I get.
R.I.P. Mo 3. I definitely got him, man. He's
a
super,
real bro. Is in
artist.
My top 10.
Yeah,
bro.
man. He's definitely super artist, and I definitely forgot about him. I shouldn't have forgot about him because I started listening to him on his way. Right before he passed away. But definitely talented wise, he probably be the most talented out of all of them. No disrespect to any other Houston artists, but Mo 3 is definitely up there.
They understand that.
Yeah, he's definitely up there.
Mo will be in mine though. Guarantee he on my playlist jam every month.
Yeah.
That ass. But nah, so next Texas question, what you dislike, what you love about Texas?
What I love about Texas, and I'm not just talking about Houston, because I've stayed in 2 places in Texas. I've stayed in Houston, and Dallas is my second home. I stayed there for about 8 years.
Okay.
What I love about it is the big city. It's always something to do. The nightlife it's always something fun to do. Although I'm older, I don't really get into nightlife as much, but it's a lot of opportunities in Texas. It's the second biggest state.
Yeah, we're in the top 5. I know that. I think we're the third, but we're in the top 5.
Top 5, yeah. So I love that about Texas. There's a lot of opportunity.
Oh no, you talking about the state? My bad. I'm thinking you talking about Houston. Houston, we guarantee the top 5, but when it comes to Texas, yeah, we second one because of Alaska.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But inside America, we number 1.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of opportunity. A lot of people, it's funny because people come down to Houston and they're like, oh my God, this is Houston. And they look at us the way we look at it, us going to LA or Florida, you know what I'm saying, places like that. But not like I said, I love the opportunity. I love my city. And I'm not just saying it because I'm from here. I just love, when I see it's a beautiful place, good food, beautiful women. There's opportunity out there, man. What I dislike about Texas, I don't think that we get the national love as we should get. You know what I mean? Because you see all these, like the big time artists, they're all from like New York, or you got some from Chicago, you got some from Cali. I don't think Texas get as much love as they should get as far as the nationality. Like I think artists is like, Pimp and Bun was big, as a group, but I just think like some of the artists should get more recognition. Like,
facts, the only biggest artist that we have, in my understanding, is Scarface.
Yeah, Scarface.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only one that was like, but everybody else is like, they big, but not big as they could have been. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, like I said, Scarface, and right now Chose is doing his thing right now, man. Shout out to Chose.
Facts, man.
That's why I really wish that we would get more notoriety, and hopefully I'm that artist that can put us on like that.
Yeah, facts, man. Okay. So, man, go ahead, give them your platforms, where to find the music, where to find the tapes, where to find the music videos, any upcoming everything. Give them the whole, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all can go check out TruthFrancisco on all digital stores, 100 digital stores, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartMusic, Tidal. You can find my name on all those things. Just Google me, TruthFrancisco. Shout out to the DR, all my Dominicans out there. And you can also go check out She Running. It's coming out this Friday. what's today? November. Today's the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it comes out this Friday, so that's November 4th.
Right.
You can check out She Running with my buddy from overseas, Johnny Romano. You know, it's gonna be a pretty big song, I believe, and I believe it teaches a good lesson and brings awareness. So y'all go check that out. And I got more music videos coming up soon. All I Know music video coming up soon. I got a song called Holding On with B Moon, and it's about losing somebody that you really care about. It's from a first-person visual. So y'all can go check me out, man. Just follow my channel. I keep you updated. On Instagram, you can follow me at TruthFrancisco, and subscribe to my channel. And I keep you updated with everything that's going on.
Hey, man, y'all tap in. Truth Francisco, man. Upcoming artist, man, from the Fofo to all around the world, basically, you know. So hey, that's enough talk for the morning.
Down south, where I stay, switch 4 lanes, living the same.